Hello and welcome back. This is John R.M.S, aka Ace Bullion, and today I have a sponsored video by the Silver Trader. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you some, well, old and new, I suppose. So, what do I have in plan? Well, I have gloves on. Yep, that's right. So let's zoom out, move my sticker out of the way, just to show you. So, we have, don't worry, I don't need gloves for this, but we have the old Aztec calendar, which was in the round form. And as you can see here, it was a really cool, and still is, I would argue, a really cool and very intricate design. The back is just superb. Everything about it, I cannot fault. It is just beautiful. And let's see if I can zoom in a bit more to really give you some of these details here and walk you through some stuff. So you can see there's the sun god right in the front of it. And then just like everything else, we have everything moved around in just a beautiful harmony, really. It is so detailed for such a small coin. And I say small coin, this is only 1 ounce, and they did make them in larger variants. So, why am I wearing gloves? Why am I showing you something that's a bit older? Well, this is the million-pound question, I suppose. I have... And I did want to take it out of its capsule, but I have the new Aztec bar. So I'm going to pop the capsule off to the side. So this way I can actually inspect it in its entirety and its fullness. Now at first glance, this is a really nice bar. And the problem that I have, is, well, yeah, I guess we're going to come to that in a second, I suppose. But the Golden State Mint, who produces this bar, takes all of these bars and they will bang them into a large, whoops, there's my hand there. That's a small, but you get the idea. A large plastic container, very similar to what I would be using to when I buy 25 or 20 of, let's say, Canadian maples or whatever, and they have them in packaged in these plastic containers. Well, you're thinking, I don't really see anything wrong with that. Okay, let's rip this apart. They did a really good job. They've copied pretty much the same design. Well, it is the same design. But as we start to near here, you can see on the edges. Okay. They're actually a little bit rough, I would say. That looks like someone just sanded that down, but that's not how it is. But anyway, it gets worse than that. Let's go into the details. So we got everything still beautiful. So they've done a fantastic job with all of the details. Then we start coming off to the side. Can you guys see all this here? This is one of the biggest problems when they are thrown in, and I do mean thrown in, one on top of another. They get beat up really, really easy, because you have to remember, pure silver is very delicate. It can scratch very easy. A lot of there you go, there's a really horrible example here. Look at that. It almost looks like it's peeling away. mean, I would not be happy with this at all. Luckily, Martin is fully aware of this problem. In fact, he made me aware of this problem, whilst we were having conversations, and he really wanted to put it out there and to notify everyone that, yes, okay, for the most part, you're going to get it. You're going to get the silver in a capsule, and it will be supplied to you. And it does look really nice. And in fact, this has a lot of pros to it over the rounds, where the rounds take up a lot more room, if we even do that there, okay, just for stacking's sake. Whereas these, of course, you can stack them up and you're going to be fine. But yeah, it is, I don't know. They put in a fantastic effort into making it. And then in packaging, I am sorry, Golden State Mint, but you guys royally screwed this up. I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm not going to lie. And it is so bad. I mean, I know a lot of stockers are also, numismatic collectors and investors, or, if you want to call it that. Some argue about that, so I don't want to get into that. But, when you're just selling something, when you're, after you've just made a beautiful product, that's like me taking a piece of my poured silver and then sending it to a customer and, I don't know, throwing in a bunch of shot as well. And that's it. I mean, but by golly, that is a horrific thing that they have done. And the Golden State Mint, you should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, you have a fantastic design, a really fantastic design. And I'm actually getting snagged. I'm wearing, my lovely cotton gloves, but I'm getting snagged slightly just because how bad this really is. There you go, there's a snag there. Snag there, yeah. So, if you're going to be buying this from the silver trader or anyone else, just be sure that you're aware of this problem. Now, if you're going to be buying these for ease of stock, great, fantastic. You get a nice design as well with them. And I am showing you incredibly up-close photos of it. But even at a distance, you can see that here, can't you? I mean, I'm not trying to hide anything. And, but come time for resale or whatever, I don't know. I personally, I know exactly where this bar would be going. This bar would be very easily going in my furnace. But, yeah. This is definitely one I personally would not stock. And I wouldn't add to my collection. I have to be brutally honest about that. As I said, these would make fantastic melting bars. They'll fit into either of my kilns incredibly easy. But, for someone who is into the series, into the Aztec, series, well, you're going to be slightly disappointed. I mean, if you take a look at the Aztec on the front, you're going to notice it's not as detailed. So if we take a look here, the headdress, the jewelry, just the whole attire. Then we take a look here, and it's kind of bland compared to the coin. The coin, definitely my favorite out of the two, but this, oh my goodness. this is a train wreck. This is something waiting to happen. Well, it's not waiting to happen. They've done it. So I am just going through. I'm having a quick look to see. But yeah, I believe the golden statement, wow. You need to figure out a different way to package these up. Even if that means that you just put them into, plastic and, seal them. Don't throw them into, the plastic capsules, the large plastic tubes. That is a horrific and stupid idea, in my opinion, especially when you end up with results like this. Your customers will not be happy, and I'm sure that it's going to reflect on the sales for this. Then, of course, there are going to be diehard fans who will absolutely still just buy this because, they can, and it will be, just over, for, I guess, the normal kind of price and stuff like that. But be careful, especially if you buy one of these and from a site, if they don't tell you the information ahead of time, expect it not to be perfect. Yeah, that's really what I have to say on that front. I mean, I am very disappointed with how this bar is. They really could have done a lot better, and they could have done so much better by ensuring that they didn't scratch it up, they didn't beat it up, but nope, they did that, and I'm afraid it's ruined that bar. This is the first review that I've officially done where I actually just do not like it at all. I mean, I have to admit that I was aware of this when I was going into this, but I didn't quite expect it to be as bad as it really was. But wowzers. So definitely the rounds, I love them. They don't have any of those issues. Not as significant, shall we say, as the bars do themselves. But, take your time. Golden State Mint, come on. Get with the program. Well, I am sorry, but this is, as I said, the first review I have to do that really is quite disheartening, especially when they made, a really good series. Or started off really with a good series. So anyway, I'm curious to know what's your thoughts, what's your opinions, and please leave a comment below. And then, if you would still buy this regardless, let me know as well. As I said, I'll always be honest, I'll always be fair, and I have nothing to hide. But yeah, Golden State Mint. I think everyone should send them an email to say, what are you doing? That's what I would do personally. But anyway, I don't want to start I don't want them to have, thousands of emails to say, oh my God, you've destroyed it. But yeah, there you go. They really have, in my opinion. The Golden State Mint just needs to get their act together in the packaging department, because this is not acceptable. No one that I know who collects bullion would accept it. And the normal quote, it's just bullion. Well, you know what? Then just put it at bullion prices if that's all you think it is. For a lot of us, we buy these designs for the artwork, for, just the beauty of everything. We do not expect to get something that looks like a cow patty at the end of the day, all damaged, all scratched up. So anyway, that was my rant. I'm sorry, but it was a ranty review. I think I'm going to call it that. So yeah, let me know. I am very curious to know your opinions, your thoughts, your views, and has the Golden Statement really made a mess of this? That's my question to you guys. So doesn't look so bad when it's hidden inside a capsule. I will give it that. But yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I am sorry. I'm not going to be giving this one a thumbs up at all. But then again, you wouldn't expect that, especially after I've had to highlight all the flaws. As I said, there is some nice designs, but they've kind of really skimped. And the Silver Trader was very kind in sending me this as well to compare it and to show it off side by side. And yeah, you could just see the difference so much. So thank you for watching. Please go over and check out thesilvertrader.uk. He has sponsored this video. So a big thank you to the Silver Trader for that and allowing me to very kindly rip apart this coin, I'm afraid. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below and wait for tomorrow's video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.